Hi, this is Joe from DevCentral, and I'm going to talk today about a new feature on our site where we're focusing on highlighting what users have done and the top users and the top contributors to DevCentral. You'll see on the home page here, if you scroll down a little bit on the right column, there's a new module called Top Contributors. And within Top Contributors, we are highlighting within a last certain interval the users have done the most on the site. Right now it's on a weekly interval. We'll likely expand this a little bit and float around, but if you look as of now, the top contributors is the top number of users who have done things in the last week. Now, how can you contribute? Well, that's a good question. And how do we raise your points, and how do you get elevated to this list? Well, there's several ways. The first input is by forum posts. So if you're active on the forums, if you are contributing in the community, if you're asking questions, hey, we give you points for asking questions too, as well as giving answers and replying back. There's different levels in there. We're not going to tell you the secret sauce of how we define all that, but if you're active and you're asking and answering questions, you'll definitely get raised up there. Another way you can get points is by contributing tech tips. So on the tech tip page, you'll see over here, there are different articles that we've got with logging, from logging or reporting to PowerShell examples to using iControl and using SNMP and Cacti to build monitoring for big IP or for your LTM systems. There's lots of different ways that you can contribute articles. If you've got a fancy idea, if you've got a unique solution, we'd love to have a write-up on it. We're looking probably a page or two of copy for those submissions, so it's not a lot of overview, a lot of overhead to submit this. And we've made it really easy. We've got some tutorials on here on how to contribute tech tips as well. So if you do that, you get some extra bonus points, a little more than forums. We're not going to tell you what they are. That's a secret. Third way you can contribute is in the wikis. So if you go into the wikis and just by editing a topic, by making a change and finding an error or finding an enhancement, sometimes in the documentation for the products, for the iControl SDK, you may say, okay, for version 1 or version 10.1, there's this weird audit. It works a little bit differently, I've seen in certain situations. So we have folks contributing to the wikis and writing those examples in there. Same thing for iRules. If you see an iRule event that does a certain thing in a certain version that's kind of a little different than you would expect, we have users writing those right in the wikis. And lastly is the code share. Code share is in our wikis as well, but we'll give a couple extra points for this because it takes some time. Code shares are a way of providing sample code. So you'll see in the iControl code share here, we've got a bunch of samples already contributed. It's pretty easy to contribute samples to the wiki. There's already some tutorial videos on how to do that, so I won't give you an example here, but I'll reference those, and here is take a look over on what Jason's done with contributing to the wikis. So you can do that, and you can use the upload code share form here to click on that to contribute your code share, or just by manually creating a topic and adding the appropriate code share headers for it will give you the bonus points. So we really want to highlight those users that have been working hard on the site. So if you want to see your name on this list, go ahead, contribute more to the forum posts, write some technical articles. We'll give you a bunch of points for those, as well as the wikis and making edits in there and contributing to the code share. So we'd love to see your name on this list. Right now, like I said, it's on a weekly basis, so these names will change every week. So you'll see a new list of users on here, and then we will likely expand a little more details on how you can get into here and points as time goes on. But as of right now, on a weekly basis, contribute a bunch, and you'll see your name on this list on the DevCentral homepage. So thanks a lot, and keep posting.